Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having an amazing day today. I have another awesome quality story for my audience, so let's get into it. So, we had a really awesome teacher. Everyone in the school was kind of jealous that we had this teacher. The reason why is because he likes to do a lot of science type projects that are really cool. So, he had this idea that he wanted to do a project thing with us. So, he told us that we're gonna get all of the classmates. Wasn't a very big class. There was only like I think there was only like 10 students in our class, I think. Could be a little more, but every one of us got our own class pet. So this teacher, he lived in the country area and he had a pond near his house. So he got us the first day before we had the project. He he basically found a tank thing. We set it up. We did research as a team of what frogs want and what they need for their habitat. We made like a nice, cool habitat for the frogs, and then pretty much after that, there was one day that we came in class. There was like a really weird smell in the class. We were wondering what it was. We weren't sure, and the teacher surprised us with a bin full of frogs that he got out of the pond that he catched out of the pond. It was really really cool. So basically, we got up. We all came over and picked out what frog we wanted for a pet, and then the teacher had to write down on the paper things about a frog so we can remember which one's which, you know? And the frog that I picked, it had a really cool like a really cool star looking thing under its eye. It looked really cool. And that's how I could recognize mine really well because it had a cool thing under its eye. Really helped a lot. And from there, we did it as a class project, and every time we had free time, we would hang out with our frogs. Um, you know, we would we had to do some class. We had to work as a team as a class project. Luckily, it was summertime, so we end up. So there would be like they would put us in a group of different things to do. The work as a team is a in the like the work as the project. It was a really cool project. So I still remember to this day. It was really cool. We had it in front of the like everyone could see it when they came in. It was really cool. Um, like at break time, they everyone comes in and looks at it and says it's really cool. And, the teachers always curious and ask questions. And we did research. And basically, what we did is we got a lot of we got like dirt. We had a dirt. We got a lot of dirt, a little bit of gravel. We had one area in the tank where it split up where it was water. Um, we had like we set it up really really well. We did research of what they needed. I can't remember everything they needed. And then after like basically we went outside to catch grasshoppers. So he'd put three of us in a group. We'd catch grasshoppers, and we would put them in this container thing where they couldn't get out. And then it was really cool. Um, we searched out what other things that the frogs eat. It was really cool. We had them for I think a couple months, something like that. It was really cool. It was a really cool project. It was really awesome. It was really cool to learn about frogs. Um, Apparently, when they get scared, they hang on to each other. When they're stressed out or scared or overwhelmed, they'll hang out. They'll latch on to like one of their buddies or something. That's apparently what frogs do. It's really cool. Um, Frogs are very active. Frogs. It was really cool. Basically, in the classroom, we were allowed to play around with our frog when the teacher let us. We had it out. We had it zoomed out, but we really had to watch it because once the frog takes out, they're hard to catch, and frogs can be really hard to catch because they jump high. They're just very hard, so we really had to watch. But it was a really cool class experience. I thought my audience would really like to hear the story. It was really cool, and then yeah, and it was pretty awesome. We had it for like I don't know a couple months, and then pretty much after that, after we had them for a couple of months, we wrote down on the paper what they needed. Made the tank really nice. We kind of somewhat cleaned out the tank, but not like clean it out only because they're used to outside pond water and stuff. You know, so it was you know And eventually we let them go because the tank was starting to stink and it was starting to kind of stink up the classroom a little bit. So we had to let them go. But we were happy that we got the time we did. We get to do that experiment. Then after that, there was another experiment that was really cool. Um, so we got a class experiment. We wanted to make a teeter-tot ramp. It was really cool. So basically, we did it as a team. Um, so like you have to make it's really cool because it's kind of like a teeter-tot. Um, you got like a long piece of rope. You have to get spring and stuff to make it like a teeter-tot, so it goes back and forth, and you ride your bike on it, and then and then it goes down. It's a really cool teeter-tot ramp thing. It's really cool. We made it, and then he showed us a video of how it worked. Um, he made it for his house. It was really cool. He actually kind of made it for his children. He made a cool teeter-tot ramp thing. It was really cool. It was awesome. It was pretty cool. Um, and yeah, it was an awesome thing. There was another project in between those projects that was really cool that I remember. Um, it was something to do with fireworks. So the teacher, because you're not allowed to light off fireworks, but the teacher brought a bag of money just in case the like he gets a ticket or something, or somebody comes over when he's doing a class experiment. He was able to risk it. He was doing, I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like a parachute or something. We had like a parachute little toy on it, and we parachuted up to see how it goes. Shoots up really high, comes back down with the parachute. It was a really cool experiment, and I thought it was cool how the teacher already had it already expected. Like, just it's better to be safe than sorry. I saw he had a money thing full of money of change. He searched up how much the fine is, and he had it in a bag just in case, he gets caught and they tell him he has to pay a fine. But luckily, there was no fine. Everything worked out. The class experiment went good, and nobody got in trouble, and everything was good. It works out as planned, and it was an awesome class experiment. And yeah, I really appreciate it, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed my video. I hope everyone can relate to my story in some sort of way. I work on my video every day for everyone on YouTube to enjoy. Thank you, everyone. I hope everyone can relate to my story. I hope everyone's enjoying their day today, living their life to the fullest, enjoying life. I hope everyone's having a good day. And I will see you tomorrow with another awesome quality video. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.